And the 13 Legion returns, still running away bravely. Yeah, 4 gold, we're really cutting it fine, but we just need to be able to get to Region Festa before afternoon of day 8. Ah, and he gets an infection. I fancy some CSGO actually. We'll finish this episode and then do some CSGO. I need to keep grinding to try to get level 21 for Prime. No temple. Damn it. 1300. Oh yeah. Medicinal supplies are too expensive. Tools are too expensive. What's the priority here? The priority is getting our existing lads healed up and getting cheap tools. 244 is probably a bit expensive. Let's get some food. I think we just press on to the next village really. I mean, I do need to try heal hire 2 more lads. I want to get up to 8 again. Gebhard the homeless is... Vagabonds I don't mind, they have higher fatigue. Just want to take a look here at what this armorer has. We can drool over its armor we can't afford anytime soon. Okay, press on to the next village. Let's go to Berkhaven. Well, we're out of tools. Good news is we have 1200 crowns. So we can buy a load of tools, but I don't want to be spending more than about 220 on tools. I've taken way more damage in the first few fights than I was expecting. Ah, temple, thank goodness. Nice, and some 1 skulls. 375 for tools. Wow, that's expensive. This does mean at least that we can just hunker down for a day, get everyone healed up, and then we can come take these 1 skull missions. I really hope I can get usable tools here at Berkhaven. They have a workshop, good, so tools should be fairly cheap here. Very warily watching the map here. I wanted to get jumped by any goblins. So speaking of goblins, I've been experimenting with the various weapon types and to see which I found to be the most effective against them. Generally spears and swords because they're so tough to hit, but I mean the goblins actually surprise me with how tough their armor can be. I've found maces to be very effective because they don't have a lot of fatigue. You can smash them and get them exhausted pretty damn quickly. 228, nice. I think we'll go with just 1. Let's leave ourselves at 6. That will give us... I'll tell you what. Let's leave ourselves at 6 lads. Buy another load of tools. We'll heal up and then take the 1 skull mission at the other village. The 2 skull bandit mission, I don't think so. Also bear in mind that there are decent candidates to hire in this village. Day tailors aren't too bad. They're nice and cheap. I actually like monks. They can have some crappy negative stats, but the higher resolve is good. Killer on the run is nice for higher chance to hit, but the problem with that is they, like, you know, they won't get along that well with your other lads and they can cause problems. But I think we'll come back for that killer on the run and that day tailor once we're ready to hire more lads. We've got 4 days worth of salary. We need probably camp for just 1 more day. Let's see what these one skull missions are. Thief also works great, but they have a very high base cost. They're 11 per day, and in the early game, I'm quite happy to hire the weaker, cheaper guys just because the attrition rate is so high. I'll definitely buy a thief once I can, you know, fairly reliably earn a bit more money. So we just have the infected wound, hit points, and max fatigue. Actually, you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. Let's take those one skull missions. And you can use that. Get a shield. Actually pretty cool. So all three of our frontline lads can switch to an axe to just destroy a shield in a single turn. It is weighing them down. What are you gonna do? It means we can't carry knives though to stab people for armor. Let's have just the one person who has the weakest to hit carry an axe, and we have the other two carry knives. Skuld, I think you can carry the axe and be our shield breaker when it's needed. And the other two can be the stabbers. Hell, even the pikemen can get involved. If we can try to take down a high value target who has nice armor. I actually like to keep a buckler on my archer, just in case he gets caught out in melee combat. He can at least whip out the buckler and bash them away. Oh, there's a wooden shield available, he may as well use it. Bandages. Okay, let's get some work. Man walks up to you, holds out a scroll. My name is Valdemar, representative of Adelmar the Younger, and speaking on behalf of the good people of Grafenhaven. We seek your service, mercenary. Need this crate delivered to Grozholes. It's just a straight delivery. How much are you talking? 180, so it can't be that far. Yeah, fine. We just need money. Alright, just up the road. That's fine. It's about a day's march, so we'll make probably 120 crowns. And if we come across some thugs, we can fight them. Something on the road, yeah. Let's stick to the road. There's probably going to be guards on the road that can help us. Whoa, there's lots of activity around here. Bandit raiders, what are those? A few marksmen and some raiders. That is very scary. What is that? Many thugs. Oh god, they've got us. Let's try to pull these guys into some backup. Okay, they're not interested in chasing us. I quite like that Bitterfeld is likely to be a farming village. We'll get our farmers there. Or a touch more expensive, but I'm happy to spend the money because of the extra fatigue and extra hit points you get. So Kusikin, what you're getting at is you need the fast hands ability to be able to take out your two-handed axe and be able to destroy the shield on that turn. Ooh, that's a good deal. Remember that. Who are these army guys after? If they are after someone, we should try to get involved in the fight. Maybe we can scavenge some of the armor. That doesn't look like it. Onward, men, to Grozholes. I'm also sorely tempted to take Pathfinder early on and then start taking fights intentionally on rough terrain. Turn the rough terrain to our advantage. Fighting in a swamp when you have Pathfinder is actually great. If you keep moving back, your enemies will get exhausted. Or you will. Two skull. No, a two skull cemetery. It's too strong, sorry. Nice, lumberjacks. 14 per day is too much though. Apprentice is nice. Let's try to find another one skull mission. Bitterfeld, if not Grafenhaven again. We know there's a one skull mission there. What I would like here is a one skull clear out the cemetery to fight some ghouls. That's fairly easy. only got 6 lads, which is scary. Not a lot. We didn't exactly make much out of that either. Ooh, a 1 skull. What is this? This will be fighting direwolves. No thanks. Direwolves are horrifying this early on. They attack 3 times per turn. They will shred our 6 guys together. And I wasn't watching screen, so we got pathered into by a bunch of thugs. It's not night time. We run. Because we'll get bogged down fighting these guys, and their archer will just pick us apart. On the back foot, lads. But a couple more 1 skull courier missions, we'll be able to hire 2 more fighters, and we'll be able to take a fight like this. Because again, I think you're saying that the problem with the 2-handed weapon is you don't get to carry a shield. You only have to rely on your armor. Which I agree. I'm generally not that in favor of using 2-handed weapons, but Skolder seems to insist, so for the sake of my viewer, I'll do it. But in the main, he'll be using a shield and an axe, and then I'll take fast hands on him, and then where appropriate, I can whip out the 2-handed axe. I mean, what I can do is I can take fast hands instead of gifted, which will let him use it and not suffer the AP loss. Yeah, it's initiative is interesting, but the thing is, I mean, unless you're going to go all the way in there, it's hardly worth it. And I mean, the enemies still get to go that turn, so it's not like you stop them from attacking, you just get to go first. And I know it's useful, but I mean, I'll rather take melee defense whenever I can. Then it's fine, they can go first, as long as they miss. And my frontline lads have to wear the heaviest possible armor, so I kind of feel like taking initiative will still put them towards the end anyway. I don't know, maybe I should just be more pragmatic and just take whatever rolls the highest value. Like, even though I want to take melee defense, if my guy rolls +5 stamina or 6 stamina, I should initiative rather, then I should take it. Okay, so the campaign's off to a bit of a rough start, but we will be able to pull this back, no problem. Running from thugs really sucks, but if it wasn't for that marksman, we could have taken this fight. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean the turn. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Okay, we still get to go first. Run away. Didn't take any damage or wounds is the key thing. Can we slip past them? We can. On to Grafenhaven. Careful, there's raiders about, lads. The trading caravan here. I actually would be quite happy to take a 1 skull guard the caravan mission, because then you at least have the caravan guards to help you. And caravan hands. This is just telling us about how the houses, if we become too cozy with one house, then the other houses will hate us and want to fight against us, but I haven't even gotten that far in the game before. And then we get a bloody 3 skull. Ugh. Not interested. Too difficult. Do I need that axe? I don't think I do. I've already got 2 of them. Honestly, only Skolder should have to carry it. Well, you know what? Let's hang on to them. Why not? Why not take quick hands on everyone? because I mean, eventually at the super late game, I'm going to want quick hands anyway, because I'm going to want all the frontline guys to have axe mastery and shield mastery. So in a super long, super tough fight, when they're on the brink of death, they use rotate with the person behind them, and the guy who was on the front line using his shield and axe can take out his two-handed axe and then chop it and attack over the shoulder of the guy who he's then switched with. It just means, what's the leveling order going to be then? It'll be fast adaptation at 1, gifted at 2, quick hands at 3, shield expert at 4, axe at 5. Okay, let's do it that way. So it'll be fast adaptation, gifted, quick hands, colossus, shield, axe, rotation. That means we can't take Pathfinder, but I think it's worth it. And it could lead to some fun moments where all the frontline guys can use either a shield and an axe, or a two-handed axe, or even a claymore. I don't think it's the most optimal, but I think it'll be pretty entertaining, and that's what I want to do. We're good for supplies. That's all too expensive. I want to find one more job. Hopefully Berkhaven has what to do. There's a job, Berkhaven. Okay, what you got for us, Berkhaven? Nice. What is this? Escort for a caravan. Perfect. What does it pay? 90 in advance and 380. I need more in advance. 150 and 360. I accept. Need some time to think. I actually want to hire 2 more lads so we can have 8 on this mission. What do we have? Do we have only woodcutters' axes? Let's hire just 1 more who can then sit at the back with the pitchfork. He won't need any armor. We'll just keep him behind the shield wall and he should be grand. Jono, why is he so expensive though? Because he's got a wooden stick. Okay. Fisherman, beef is amazing, but wow, that's expensive. We can't afford that. You know what? We need this money to be able to finish this. Let's do it with just 6 guys. We've got caravan guys who can help us fight. And if we get super unlucky and it's goblins or whatever, we can always just cancel the mission. Which I hate doing, but it is an option. Alright, let's do this. I accept. We could always hope that we don't get attacked, but that's not very likely, is it? Where are we going? We're going to... Wow, Stackendorf is far. And we're fighting at night. We only have some hands. Wow, there's not even a caravan guard or 2. That's not good. I'm worried. I'm very worried. Daytime. Oh god, here we go. Oh, it's just thugs. Okay, good. Whew. Get them, lads. Oh, look at the armor they're wearing. I want that armor. I want that axe. I want that sword. I do wish you could make these caravan hands wait and not just run forward like maniacs. No doubting their bravery, that's for sure. Hold, you fools, hold! $55, $52. Take the shot. Ah, you suck, Guntram. Just go as far forward as you can and still be able to spear wall. This should split them up into 2 pods. Yep, 2 groups. Okay, fair enough. Skolder, you are not that quick, so I don't want to actually put you in... You know what? No, these guys will attack here and be just fine. Get in there. Get stuck in. I want you to put that sword to good use. Our pitchfork users will do some good stabbing on the next turn. I just hope we can kill this guy before he gets that axe off. Go on, caravan hands. Wreck them. Oh! Nice. Stun. Good. Oh, one shot! Holy crap. That's amazing. I hit him in the head. That was a headshot. Well done, caravan hand. That was awesome. You know what, Guntum, you can actually move up and then take a shot. Just wait, let this guy go forward. Ooh, one shot. Ouchie. Ouchie. Rip caravan hand. One tactic I've considered for capturing guys with nice armor is to just use wooden sticks and to just try to stun them. Because the wooden stick shouldn't damage the armor too much. And it'll at least nullify some of the danger posed by the person you're trying to capture as he keeps whacking away at your soldiers while you're trying to capture him. Good stabbing, Alfred. Ugh! Which I want to recruit this guy. It would be awesome if you could offer to recruit some of the caravan hands after the mission. 63 is a fine shot. Ah! Whoopsie. Oh, those cleavers are brutal. Damn it. Miss. Ouch. The axes are lethal to armor. I most want this guy dead. Ah, damn it. Ouchie. At least they're taking the caravan hands. Oh, good. Good. Wow, this dude's a badass. Sick. Ouchie. Oh, good stabbing. Good stabbing. Good stabbing, lads. Well done. That caravan hand is a monster. He's killed like 4 guys just that fight alone. Nice. Another short sword. The 59, 58, 8. He'll be attacking at 78. Skolder will be attacking at 68. But 30 to 40, 25 to 35. I'm thinking if I shouldn't put Alfred in the middle and then have Randolph use the short sword as well for the extra damage. And I want Skolder in the middle to be able to break shields if necessary. Yes. Good, good, good. This is also nice. This is weapons ready to go for the next guy we hire. I suffered some frustrating damage there. Yeah, our frontline lad has damaged armor. Let's just swap it out here. 80 and 50, 5 and 30, that's all fine. Onward, men. Oh my word, really? A few marksmen and some raiders. Oh no, we can't win this fight. We have to run. We have to abandon this fight and run. Ah, god damn it. Please don't kill anyone, marksman. Ouch. That's just unlucky. Running into raiders on a 1-skull caravan guarding. Just unlucky. Run away! Oh, I'd love to have that sword, but we can't. There's no way we can fight these raiders. They will absolutely murder us. As has been pointed out to me, they are probably like level 5 or 6. We're all level 2s. Sorry, caravan hands. You guys are getting left alone here. Don't you dare throw javins at me, you bastard! Ah! Ooh! Okay, we're nearly away. Oh man, it means the mission's a failure, but that is early game in Battle Brothers for you. It is tough. Ugh, run, you fools! Leave the carts! Running away. Running away bravely. Oh, they're getting slaughtered. Oh, that's not cool. Why kill the donkeys? Just capture them. Well, these raiders are definitely beyond any sort of retrieval. Oh, that's terrible. So we're not off to the best start. But it is an interesting start. Can't even hit a donkey, a stationary donkey. Noob marksman. Oh, that sound, that's terrible. Run! Wagons lay on their sides. Men and limbs are scattered. A moan rises from the ruin, but it is a dying one as you never hear it again. Dark shadows ripple over the grass. Above you, a growing flock of buzzards. Best to let them feast, for there is nothing else you can do here. Darn it. Run away. Let's go up to Bitterfeld to try to find some work there. Don't catch us, you bastards. Run, lads, run. I hope we can find a patrol that we can pull these guys into and at least get some revenge. Oh my word, more raiders. Oh god. Okay, wait, where are we going to run here now? I think Hohenberg is a decent bet because Bitterfeld isn't going to have its own militia. It's going to involve crossing this plain and the mountains. And a perfect place for a cliffhanger ending. The 30th Legion having a tough old time. We weren't able to guard that delivery. But this area seems to be bandit central. Must be coming out of this dark area here. When we come back, we're going to be running for the safety of Hohenberg. Will we make it? Will we survive? Let's find out.